Chapter 359. The way to feed the sober tea. To be honest, even Su Jingting himself felt a little embarrassed about the way she fed him the hangover tea. However, he had no other way. Just as he was getting excited, Ziyi Yishan woke up and grabbed his hand. With this posture, his hand was probably going to hit the cup until it hurt. Su Jingting's hand that was holding the cup made an emergency turn. Bang! Their hangover tea spilled all over the ground. Su Jingting face-palmed. Fortunately, he reacted quickly, or else he would have splashed the water on them. The cup that flew out was a raw treasure that he had bought in Europe 2 years ago. Its value had also forgotten how many zeros there were. Because this cup had the best heat preservation performance, it was used to serve her hangover soup. Now it was a pile of fragments. If she knew the price of this cup, she would probably sober up. Ziyi Yishan didn't know what had happened. She put her hands around Su Jingting's neck and struggled to get up. What's wrong? Su Jingting even helped her out of kindness. Ziyi Yishan, who did not reply, wriggled and wriggled on top of Su Jingting. She reached out and slapped his face, then pinched his nose and mouth. She mumbled, "Su Jingting, I'm gonna take you to slap it on the wall." Su Jingting didn't know whether to laugh or cry. His facial features were twisted by your pinching. What did you say? Slap it on the wall? No matter how he heard it, it was not a good thing. Ziyi Yishan buried her face in his neck. Kiss tilde you. Su Jingting was speechless. You tormenting little goblin. Su Jingting couldn't hold it in anymore. He said gently, "Can one?" If she said yes, he wouldn't stand on ceremony. She said no. It was fine. Ziyi Yishan didn't say anything. Su Jingting asked again, "Can I?" He still didn't say anything. Su Jingting pushed Ziyi Yishan away and saw that she was already fast asleep. Su Jingting was speechless. He had brought this upon himself. He actually asked a drunk woman if it was okay. Su Jingting carried Ziyi Yishan upstairs. Sigh. He helped Ziyi Yishan change into her pajamas and wrapped her in the blanket. He pulled her into his arms and went to sleep. Ziyi Yishan was sound asleep, but Su Jingting could not fall asleep. He went to the balcony to smoke. He could tell what Han Zimo was thinking about Ziyi Yishan at a glance. He was already interested in her the first time he saw her. After a few more times, he was even more certain. He was really an opponent who was of a high enough level to match him. There was a saying in the capital that the south and north were cold. It was referring to the two of them. They all belonged to the largest groups, so it was inevitable that there would be competition, and there was no winner. The biggest difference between him and Han Zimo was that his identity was a secret. Even Han Zimo didn't know that he was the eldest son of the Su family. If he knew, Ziyi Yishan might become someone that Han Zimo would definitely snatch away. He did not want the woman he loved to be mixed between the two of them. She was a little girl who should be doted on, not a victim of two powerful groups. Rustling sounds came from downstairs. He seemed to have thought of something and hurried downstairs. As expected, the edamame ran out to sniff around again. It was really hungry and ran out to look for food again. Su Jingting picked up the young edamame and went back to the kennel, pouring him a bowl of dog food. When the edamame saw so much dog food, it wagged its tail happily and tasted it. Su Jingting stroked its fur. Yes, this was the little life they had adopted together. Han Zimo lost again.